You've now worked with recurrent neural networks and know how and when they are being used. In this project, we shall work on part of speech tagging, and the dataset we shall be using will be from the OnePlus GitHub repository, which is the tweetbank. Tweetbank version 2 is a collection of English tweets annotated in universal dependencies that can be exploited for the training of NLP, that's natural language processing systems, to enhance the performance on social media texts. So you could download these 3 papers to understand better how this dataset was created. We also thank the contributors Liu, Yijia, Zhu, Yi, Schneider, Nathan, Smith, and Noir. This dataset is made of the training set, the test set, and the validation set. So if we open this training set right here, we'll view this raw. And here's what we obtain. We'll see that we have, for example, this text right here. First of all, we have the tweet ID. Then we have this text. Here we have retweet user 991. Dear diary, I've been rapping in 3 accents and no longer know which one is truly mine. I am a satin Drake URL 217. Now, parts of speech tagging will actually involve taking each of those words present in the whole tweet or the whole sentence and then saying that for this word, for example, it belongs to a certain part of speech. For this, a certain part of speech, this certain part of speech, and so on and so forth. So if we pick a random, for example, if we pick, say, diary, we have your diary, and then diary is a noun. You can pick also, say, accents. You have your accents, a noun, longer, adverb, which, a determiner. Could pick, say, mine, a pronoun. Could pick Drake, a proper noun, and so on and so forth. So what we're building here is a model which will take in this kind of input sentence right here, or input tweet, and then for each of these inputs, or for each of this input word, what we'll do is we shall tag it with a particular part of speech. And if you're not used to the different part of speech tags, you could look at this page which describes the different parts of speech and their significances in English sentences. So we go from this right here, from adjective right up to X. So that's it, definition, examples, and that's fine. And the different information on the parts of speech is made available by universaldependencies.org. Here's a link to the site on the information of the different parts of speech, and here we get the tweetbank version 2 dataset. So next we shall design a model, select appropriate laws, train, validate, and test, measure the model's performance, take some corrective measures to better the results, and then publish on Medium or YouTube, while not forgetting to share your work on the different social networks.